Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds retreating to countryside for major family move away from Hollywood. Parents of four, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, are reportedly moving away from Hollywood for the holiday to focus on their family. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have had a year full of box office successes and controversial downsides associated with the summer-long professional peak. Now, it's time to hit the brakes on the heavy-loaded Hollywood runway. A showbiz source recently told Life and Style that the power couple is at a point where they won't even scare away from turning down their hefty paychecks as long as it means spending time with each other and their kids. The Deadpool icon has reportedly indicated to his Hollywood pals that he and Blake are jumping off the treadmill. The source pressed that the Green Lantern co-stars are considering retreating to their country home for the holidays and focusing on family for the foreseeable future. Given how crazy the year has been for both of them, they're desperately eyeing time with their kids and time away from New York City and Los Angeles, and presumably the Hollywood commotion. Workaholics, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively taking off for much-needed family time. Earlier this year, Lively got entangled in a months-long controversy tied to reports affiliated with her rumored rift with It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni. It wasn't long before subsequent reports dragged Ryan Reynolds into the mess as well. As a result, the much-loved Hollywood couple has simultaneously been under fire the entire summer as they continued cashing in on the respective victorious cinematic premieres. It Ends With Us for Blake and Deadpool and Wolverine for Ryan. There's no doubt about the pair's workaholic status, which makes their major shift away from their professional chapter a lot easier said than done. Nevertheless, they're still committed to their family-focused agenda, especially during the holiday season because they're committed to their family and keeping it together. They share 4 children. The insider asserted that Lively and Reynolds have been going very hard since November 2023, when the SAG/AFTRA strike ended. With their 2024 film schedules out of the way, nothing is stopping them from their serious plans about family coming first. Ryan and Blake never worked at the same time for many years to be there for kids while juggling with other career pursuits this year. The couple already has a few future projects in the works. While the Canadian heartthrob has 2 projects scheduled on his roster, one in the post-production phase, the Gossip Girl stars A Simple Favor 2 concluded the filming process over the summer. The Marvel Jesus previously established that to grant their children a pretty normal schedule, he and Blake would indulge themselves in creative pursuits alternatively. For many years, when my wife Blake would shoot a film, I would not shoot a film, and I would be with the kids and vice versa, he said. In their so-called trade-off situation, they never really worked at the same time. However, it still impacted everyone's lives because they were always away. Now that they're in school, they have a somewhat normal schedule. I think it's totally important for their development, and I really enjoy being a present dad, he said of his sabbatical from the filmmaking lifestyle to be there for his family at home in 2022 before production on Deadpool and Wolverine kicked off. Why retreating away from Hollywood is necessary now, although the shift to the countryside will allow for some downtime. Reynolds in no way downplayed the difficulties attached to parenting 4 young children. In July, he acknowledged on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, "It does get to you, and it's okay to be like, I am dying. Because that's going to happen every other day." It looks like the parents of 4 are constantly reminded of how blessed they are for the present moment with their children because they're all under our roof right now. We have them all. The 48-year-old actor admitted that this was not an infinite source, but a fleeting thing to be cherished. Just think about what you would give in 40 years or 30 years to come back to enjoy this one moment. And that precisely seems to be the fuel driving them away from the Hollywood cycle to catch their breath and make the holidays all about family.